Today the biggest updates come from Romania. For nearly 3 years, Western aid to Ukraine has funneled almost entirely through a single vulnerable corridor in Poland, leaving Kyiv's forces perpetually at risk of logistical strangulation. Now, with Romania stepping up to establish NATO's second-largest strategic logistics base for Ukraine, this precarious bottleneck is shattering, decisively transforming the war by guaranteeing Ukraine an unbreakable multi-road lifeline that Russia can no longer hope to sever. In a pivotal announcement confirmed by Major General Mike Keller, Deputy Commander of NATO's Security Assistance and Training for Ukraine, a new logistics and coordination hub will become operational by late January 2026. This facility will operate in parallel with the primary hub in Rzeszów-Jasionka, Poland, which has long served as the main transit point for Western military aid to Ukraine. Under direct NATO command, the Romanian hub will integrate into NATO's security assistance and training for Ukraine system, matching donor supplies with Ukraine's urgent operational needs, including artillery, air defense systems, and electronic warfare equipment. To grasp the scale, the Nato system already facilitated the delivery of approximately 220,000 tons of military assistance in 2025 alone, involving 9,000 trucks, 1,800 railway wagons, and over 500 strategic airlift flights. Romania stepping up transforms it from a supportive ally into a massive strategic war hub, providing Ukraine with a fortified rear base on NATO's eastern flank. The new Romanian hub dramatically boosts the volume and speed of military supplies reaching Ukrainian forces. By increasing the transit capacity, it enables the uninterrupted flow of critical weaponry, preventing the operational pauses that have plagued Ukraine due to delayed deliveries. Priorities such as air defense missiles, artillery shells, anti-tank systems, and deep strike capabilities can now be coordinated more efficiently. This massive war hub ensures that European-funded purchases of US weapons under mechanisms such as Pearl arrive faster, sustaining high-intensity combat and allowing Ukraine to maintain pressure on Russian lines without exhausting reserves or risking human lives through lack of necessary equipment. One of the most war-changing aspects is the creation of a resilient southern route, dramatically reducing dangerous dependency on the single Polish corridor through the overloaded and vulnerable Rzeszów-Jasionka hub. Amid Russia's focused campaign of strikes on Ukrainian logistics routes and Western weapons transfers, Romania steps up by offering a backup logistics flow, enhancing overall supply chain security across NATO's eastern flank. This diversification fortifies Ukraine's rear fortress against interruptions, forcing Russia to split its strike resources across multiple paths, where saturation tactics once overwhelmed defenses, divided efforts will sharply reduce effectiveness, even with redistributed Ukrainian air defenses. Moreover, harder-to-track deliveries diminish Russia's intelligence on Ukrainian weaknesses, ensuring consistent aid even amid hybrid threats or escalation, and markedly improving long-term sustainability in a protracted conflict. Geographically, the hub provides targeted advantages for Ukraine's eastern and southern fronts. Supplies transiting through Romania can reach these critical areas more directly, supporting strikes into Russian-controlled territories and bolstering defenses against Russian advances in the south. This positions Romania as the rear fortress, enabling faster reinforcement of coastal and Donbas sectors, where Ukraine needs sustained artillery and air defense to counter aggression. The result is a strategic shift, empowering Ukrainian operations in high-stakes regions and altering frontline dynamics. Romania's emergence as a massive strategic war hub signals deepened NATO commitment, deterring Russian escalation by strengthening the alliance's eastern posture. It reinforces collective defense, with the hub also serving to train NATO personnel in real-world logistics in supplying an ongoing full-scale war effort. Amid ongoing airspace incidents and Black Sea tensions, this fortified base underscores Romania's role in safeguarding Ukraine's lifeline, raising the geopolitical stakes and solidifying Western resolve. Overall, Romania's decision to host NATO's second-largest logistics hub marks a decisive turning point in the Ukraine war, transforming a single point of failure aid system into a robust multi-route network that guarantees Ukraine's long-term operational resilience. By establishing a fortified rear fortress on NATO's southern flank, Romania has not only secured an uninterrupted flow of critical supplies, but has also fundamentally altered the strategic calculus, with Ukraine now sustaining high-intensity combat across multiple fronts without the constant threat of logistical collapse. This shift raises the cost of Russian escalation, while deepening the alliance's irreversible commitment, making it far more difficult for Moscow to outlast Kyiv through attrition. In the end, Romania stepping up has turned a vulnerable lifeline into a massive enduring war hub, decisively tilting the balance toward Ukraine's ability to fight on its own terms and forcing Russia to confront the reality of a prolonged, increasingly unwinnable conflict. Lastly, New Year is in just 2 days. So take advantage of our massive 60% New Year discount to unlock full access to our interactive map and exclusive strategic updates. Starting from just $3.99, you will gain access to the uncensored combat footage that we use in every report, as well as all significant events analysis that go far beyond what we can include in our short daily videos. Thirdly, you will unlock our timeline builder tool, the world's first artificial intelligence-powered system designed to connect the dots between the news in real time. Fourth, and most importantly, you will unlock our advanced news analysis tools, giving you comprehensive insights into the news cycle, detailed story sentiment breakdowns, and trend analysis to reveal the most important themes and events. And last but not least, you will gain access to all our exclusive strategic updates about the war in Ukraine. If you wanted to support our efforts but haven't had the chance, now is the perfect time to jump in and make a real difference. So check out the link in the description to become an exclusive member of our community. I truly appreciate everyone who stepped up to join us. Your support means the world to us.